Hey traders, I just wanted to look at Bitcoin on the 60-minute chart today, and today is the day. Today is the day that Bakkt has begun testing its new futures contracts, right? And I think they're doing the daily and the weekly future contracts so far. That's it. And it's been about a year since the Intercontinental Exchange (ICE), since they were, waiting on regulatory approvals to take their platform live. We've had a couple delays in the past. I think December of 2018 was one. And right after that, January 20th, 2019, they were trying to do it. They were trying to launch this and it couldn't happen. Thank you, regulators. But now it's happening. And I mean, of course, just because the spot price of Bitcoin is down doesn't mean that Bakkt is having a negative correlation or any correlation at all with Bitcoin. But we can talk about really what happened when the CME launched their futures for Bitcoin. I mean, do I need to really even pull up the other chart? But let's see. Here we go. All right. This was December 17, 2017. We were nearly at 20,000. It was all over for Bitcoin once these futures launched. I mean, it really was. And of course, the FOMO had been going on, but maybe it was the lead up to the futures that changed everything. So we had a really nice recovery, but we have fallen bearish. We've fallen out a nice channel, and we are below the 13 and 34. And we have fallen below the spot price of Bitcoin too. I mean, we're out. We're selling off. And so getting to the bottom of this channel, getting close to a critical support, around about 10,000. We have square up on both sides. This is the red dotted lines. And so we can go as low as about 9,400 and go as high as about 11,300 to square up. And I think everyone should just keep in mind what trend we are in right now. I mean, I'm gonna keep it simple and plain. The trend is your friend. The trend, and so far the trend is down sloping, lower highs, lower lows, and right here could be what we call a lower high. I'm sorry, right here than your previous highs. Selling is going off from high point to low point. We hit a 50% retrace before we retraced with the price action. And the last time the price action looked really, really weak. We attempted to rally, but we couldn't break the 382. We just kept felling and felling and felling and rounded out, and then we just sold off more. I mean, and again, on the daily, eventually what we're looking for, no matter what happens, this scenario would have been nice, but this negative momentum, as you can see with this momentum, the negative momentum is starting to build now. And we are still pretty neutral on the RSI, around about 47. We are looking for a 786 retrace from your low to high. That's around about 8,800, 9,000. That's a really good area of value. It will be really strong. I'm sorry, we need to get down there with divergence, with bullish divergence. That would be really, really strong if we can get down to this area with some divergence. And what I mean by this, you see this negative momentum here. If we could come down to about 9,000 and make an area of negative momentum, but not as low as this one, but it will be stronger when we reach 9,000, if we reach 9,000. But we don't know if that's going to happen with all the negative momentum. But I just understand we are selling off, and the whole context of this is lower high, lower lows. So the uptrend that we were in with the spot price that I was talking about a minute ago, I tell you what, man, it was beautiful. I mean, it was beautiful, well respected all the way up here. Let me go to the 4 hour. It was beautiful. I mean, all the way up here, it was beautiful, but we closed and reversed, and we haven't done anything after that. We have tried to get above the 382 several times, but we just kept rejecting. So I'm waiting patiently for about 9,000, but it'll be a lot better if we got to 9,000 with some bullish divergence and not so much negative momentum. But so that's it. We'll see what BOC brings for us. Hoping we can get out of this downward trend. But again, we haven't done anything since we closed in reverse here, but make lower lows after lower low. I'm sorry, we make lower high after lower high and lower low after lower low. So hopefully we can get some higher. Hopefully we can get some higher highs with this whole BOC news. I hope you enjoyed this static video. Bitcoin news. I usually go live around about 10 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see y'all again. So until then, just respect the technical analysis and realize the trend is your friend, and recognize we are in a downsloping trend right now. So peace. I'll see you guys at 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one.